There's something about being out on the ocean, the intensity of Mother Nature, the exhilarating of catching all that fish. I started at an early age, 8 years old, and it just became a part of me. When my grandparents adopted me, they were my parents. And I just followed my grandfather everywhere. I remember going to church, falling asleep on his chest when I was 4 years old. So we built that father-son relationship. He was my mentor and my teacher, pretty much my world. I started drinking at the age of 12. I was drinking pretty regularly with my brothers. I thought that's what all kids do. I was at this friend's trailers and we were drinking, and the state troopers found me and he goes, "You need to call home with bad news. Your grandfather passed away." I didn't know how to respond. I just said, "Okay, okay." There was just a lot of pain, and I remember sitting in the middle of the floor crying. He was, it really hurt. I think about it right now, a lot of memories come back, and so. I drank a lot, and my alcoholism really took off. This captain, he said, "Wilson, we just can't have you when you're drinking," and he'd fire me. We got rid of the family boat. I was homeless. I had no direction in life. I kept bugging these employers about mining, and they said, "We have a job," and I said, "Yes." I've lost some good friends underground. Myself, I've been very close to death. That kind of lifestyle, a lot of drinking, a lot of drugs, sleeping with other wives, it was just a really dysfunctional lifestyle. I was an alcoholic for 30 years. I struggled so hard with my addiction, living that kind of lifestyle, and I said, "You know what, I worked so hard and been through so much danger, I deserve to drink." I was drinking almost half a gallon every 2 days. I was smoking crack, and I just got introduced to heroin. One night, about 3 in the morning, I panicked. I didn't know where I was. I needed something to drink. I remember drinking a whole bottle of wine in 2 drinks. That calmed my nerves. About 6:30, my brother was taking me to my job. I was still intoxicated, and I could start to feel I was trembling. That's where I hit my rock bottom emotionally, and I looked at him and I said, "Can you just take me to ER?" At that moment, I decided I'm going to commit myself to sobriety, and I took it very serious. I felt so relieved, like I was released from bondage. I thought about all the ugly feelings, and I never, ever want to feel that way again. I remember the peacefulness growing up. I reflected back, waking up on Sunday, going to church. I was thinking, I grew up in the Salvation Army, so I went to it, and I really felt the Holy Spirit in me, and I was just overwhelmed. I did start to cry, and I was just so happy, and I said, "I really love you, God." And after that, I was different.
The first Sunday that I remember him coming in, he came up to me afterward, just very upfront, and asked for our help. He began to show up for Sunday mornings, and he wasn't just somebody that came in and wanted to sit down in the service. He was asking me, what can I do? How can I be a part of the ministry here?
The mission of the Salvation Army has always been to reach out to the people who are struggling and maybe at the lowest point in their life. In Alaska, we are #1 in the nation in alcohol abuse. So for Wilson to come out of it and be able to give back and reach out, that's exactly how it should be. We get healed, and then we bring that healing and wholeness to the world.
Every day of my life, I wake up so happy. I'm not drunk, I'm not shaken, I'm not in that despair. I just love the new life.